Hey everybody, it's Wasberry coming back to you with another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we finished off all the purple stars, we beat Bowser, and found out that we actually need to do all of the Luigi to find the final galaxy. But in this episode, we are going to do that. So I'm just gonna say it right now. I got like 20 some stars in my other file, and then my friend was just like, why don't you just use the file that you already finished? And I'm like, I'm dumb. So here I am, I'm on my actual like first file ever. It has everything unlocked. Like, don't worry, I will be showing Luigi, so don't think you're just getting cheated out of content. But we're gonna do it for Mario, and then we'll show off some Luigi stuff, and then I'm gonna do some other things I said I was gonna do throughout this entire Let's Play, which I've completely neglected. So once you get all 120 stars in both Mario and Luigi, this Luma will appear. You want to talk to him? Go to the Grand Finale Galaxy, and you just want to go in there. You spin, do the doodle. Oh God! Stop phone. And the Star Festival. So many of you guys remember at the very beginning of the game, that's where we went. And oh look, we're back where we started. So I'll be like completely honest, like this. Never mind. Okay, it's a purple coin mission. I was literally, I actually haven't played this yet. Like as soon as my friend told me that, I like stopped everything because I was recording actually the 120 stars of Luigi. And I just went away. Memorial Day was cool, all that good stuff. But now I'm back. The Toad Brigade should be there. So it's basically the whole place without Bowser just fucking everything up. Is really nice. Like there's a lot of star bits. The coins aren't everywhere, so it's not such shit. It's a festival. It's the prettiest star bits I've seen. So yeah, I actually forgot that this was a purple star mission. It was just kind of like, I don't even know. The abrupt ending at the end of last episode was like, I don't even know. Like this whole Let's Play, like as oh hello, Miss Mario, we got here. It's such a good job. They're prompting us to the Royal Guard. With me as the Royal Guard Commander. No one will ever kidnap Princess Peach again. Koopas, Boos, giant, overgrown moles, whatever. Bring it on. That's cool. Got the fire. But, like, this is it. Also, there's one purple coin up there, which is kind of douchey that they did that. That's so mean they put it up there. But anyways, like these Grand Finale galaxies are really nothing too special. What's up? Oh, I can talk to all of them. Okay. Star Festival. Star Bunnies. Yes, I'm sensing a connection. Look at the shooting stars. Star bits are falling everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. We'll race again soon, right? Boing! What did you say, actually? Who knew the real heroes of the story are? And what does this Toad say if I don't have them all? Alright, cause see, okay. Thought he was just gonna kill me. That would be funny. So that's it for Mario's side. What do you want? Mario, there's a congratulations letter. Do you want it? Yeah. Send it to the, okay, so this is, they sent it to the Wii inbox. I'll check that once we're all done here. And we did it! We got a star we already got. But, and some people may say like, oh, you're just cheaping out on us. You just really didn't want to do it. You're kind of right. But I mean, like, why would I do it again if it's just fucking right there? Alright, whatever, blah, blah, blah. More starbits that I don't need. And now, I will meet you guys back as Luigi to do one mission and the Grand Finale star. And then we'll go over other things. So we're just going to reset. There's no reason for you guys to really leave. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Okay. So this is the file I'm actually using. Yeah, as you can see, we definitely got a lot more star bits than we actually need for anything. So now we're Luigi. So Luigi slides a bit, but he also jumps a lot higher. So, like, speedrunning with him is a bit easier, I feel. I mean, I can't really say for certain because I haven't played him recently enough to, like, play some of the harder levels where, like, sometimes you can't make the jump. But whatever, we're gonna hit one mission that I think is kind of, like, interesting because you're playing as Luigi. And that is Ghostly Galaxy. You guys maybe wonder, why are you going to this one? Why not any other one? Are you just showing us Luigi? No, we're going to the first mission that was actually finding Luigi stuck in the Haunted Mansion. But when you did it as Mario, it's like, oh, thanks, bro. But we were probably wondering what happens when you find Luigi as Luigi. So we're just gonna go along, and I might just skip over to when we actually get to Luigi, but I mean, because I don't really feel like doing a whole whatever. Ugh, my news. Seriously, every time I want to record, it's just like, eh. Alright, cool. I was like, why don't I just kill them with the star? Ah. Yeah, that star actually lasted a lot longer than it should have. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright, let's not die. Alright, and the last one. Hello? It's right here. There it is. See, you can actually make that jump now because Luigi's a badass. It's just a few I can't say what's better or what's worse. I'm pretty sure I honestly do want to say Luigi's better because just higher jumps. So there's Luigi. The paradox is real. Alright, so there's my... Okay, here we go. We're... Also, just Luigi in general is just a nice, like... Come on, get the point. So nothing different besides just Luigi hat. There really isn't too much different between the two. Alright, cool. And we got Luigi. Help. Oh my, are you Luigi? Me? Well, I guess there's enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Anyways, I found a power star. Let's take it back. So that's the star I just wanted to get. It's nothing really special. Let's go home. But I just love when both Luigis are there and they're just like, yeah. Alright, so that's the only star I really wanted to get, like, with Luigi, besides the grand finale star. But what Luigi said back there, or the weird paradox Luigi that we saw, actually, like, mentions just, like, there's enough people to go around for us to look like each other. Gee, I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just, like, it's weird. Let's just stick with weird. So now well, I mean, like, we always could, since, like, you can talk to Luigi. You can talk to Luigi. Oh, I'm beat. You'll have to, okay. I'm pretty sure he says something else if you talk to him, like, throughout the Luigi missions, but I mean, I didn't, because I just wanted this to be over with, honestly. I want to hit my next project. project, let's play, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I want to go here. Everybody's gonna say the exact same thing, or at least they should. Jeez, I don't see why they would. They would say something different. The Star Festival! Do 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 do. Alright. Good evening, Luigi. It's a festival. It's just like it really like. It's kind of cool that they made, they basically make you redo the whole first level, because, like, you kind of got gypped out of it at the beginning. It was like, oh no, Bowser's taking over, Bowser ruins everything. And what I think would have been the coolest thing is if they actually had, like the end game characters that were there, blah blah blah, you gotta hear this, now Royal Guards, yeah, okay. Alright, we heard this 2 seconds ago. God, my nose will not stop running. Seriously, why can't all purple coin missions be this easy? Alright, come on. Come on! I got it. Got it! But there are some purple coin missions in the second Mario Galaxy that are basically just like that. Luigi, there's a congratulations letter. Do you want it? Yeah. Duh. Thank you. Let's grab that star. And with that, we have gotten all 121 stars for both Mario and Luigi. I'm sorry I didn't actually do the whole Luigi side, but I couldn't. My body couldn't handle it. Alright, nope. And now, the one last thing next to checking our mailbox is actually, I want to go to the library. The thing I never actually talked about, except for mentioning it very little about just... We'll go see it later. So this is Mama's library. Yeah, there's usually a little cutscene of like Rosalina sitting in the chair with a bunch of Lumas and all that stuff. I'm sorry I didn't get to show you that one because I've already been this. So this is actually a story about Rosalina's life. And you don't really know that. I mean, you kind of figure it out halfway through. But it's really interesting. Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked with the star child. I'm Luma. I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child, who has been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Oops, it went backwards. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, if we stay here much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves, Jesus Christ. The girl and Luma fixed the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2. Shut up, phone! Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended as far as the eye could see. If I had known I was going to take this long, I would have packed more jams, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials. Telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have Starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe I just nibble. Leaning out far out of the ship, the pair began to collect Starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. Star pits taste like honey. Chapter 3. The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the sky, the ship's window, thinking it was morning sun. The girl peered through the window only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get on that!" The pair descended on the comet and found it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm. I bet there's water here, too. They decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding a turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4. The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked. Her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in day and the moon at the night. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or moon? The mother thought for a moment before responding. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have starbits in your eyes, said Luma to the girl. Wipe me your face, the girl replied. These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'd never see my mother again. At this, Luma began to cry too. Mama, oh mama, why? The pair traveled through the starry skies, and they encountered many other comets. Not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. And with these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5. Home. The kitchen will go here, and the library will go here, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she's been bustling around at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turns out that starbits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture, and unlike any they have ever seen, the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but still, something seemed to be missing. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said, wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. At night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6. Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-covered planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama, my mama, my mom, my mama! The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. But then, when something very strange happened, suddenly more Lumas began to pop from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing: "My mama, my mama!" The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, when she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Chapter 7. The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into her girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peering into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange, it was so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, parents on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on a bright and windy day. And, I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my home on the hill. I want to see my mom. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars and a hush fell over the area. Chapter 8. The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama because she's part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I'll transform into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey. With that, Luma, trailing bands of white, soared high into the sky, and just as quickly started to plumb back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook, and the bright light poured out of this crater that Luma created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail, and then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said the Luma who suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we can become all these things. When I grow up, I want to be a star that makes someone special smile, said the green one. The blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie as a comet, didn't he? All the Lumas together said, no more crying, Mama. Thank you, said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Final chapter, Family. With its many lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone at the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, Alright everyone, let's make a cake. A cake sparkle with starbits, and then it'll be a star cake. Lumas excitedly began gathering ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, this is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do, I'll set them off with a smile. Because that's what makes mother happiest. That night, when the girl laid down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap on my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow, they can be counted. It's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet once every 100 years, its proud white tail glistening in the sky. The end. Whew, that was a mouthful. Okay, Jesus Christ, I forgot how long that book was. I'm sorry, I kind of just spaced out and started just reading myself. I know this is gonna be a really long episode now. You might have figured it out. I mean, I already did say it. It is about Rosalina, but you find out that Rosalina was actually born on Earth, or the Mushroom Kingdom, whatever you really want to call it. Meaning that, like, no, I can't do this justice at all. So I'm just gonna shoot a link in the description. I'll put a link right up on screen if I figure out how to, and I'll point you guys over to a good guys, the Game Theorists. They actually did the whole analysis of Rosalina's origin. But anyways, the one last thing I said I was gonna do. Shit, I didn't mean to do that actually. We're gonna go back over to the Wii menu, and we're gonna check out what Mail Toad actually put in my mailbox. God damn it, I didn't mean it for this to take so long, but it literally just like I lost it. Here it is. Dear Bob, because that was the name of the file. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Dear Bob, congratulations. We would like to send you a galaxy-sized thank you for saving all the Power Stars and playing to the very end. Until next time, the Super Mario Galaxy staff. And there's a little picture of Mario and Peach and some Lumas. And you go over here. Dear Bob, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Exact same thing, which is kind of lame. But they get a different picture. It's Luigi, Rosalina, and the Toads. kind of interesting if you want to think about it. But again, if you really want to know, game theory link is in the description. It's going to be on the screen. And with that, we have finished Mario Galaxy. Finally. And until next time, I had an idea what I was going to do for my next project, but I really don't know. I kind of been back and forth with it, but it will be of the Nintendo variety. And that's all I'm going to say. So until next time, this has been Wasbury. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!